within the Ifpo premises in Amman. Ifpo has its headquarters in Beirut, but I like to say that I'm the custodian of Ifpo in Amman as the ambassador here, because this is fully integrated within the dispositif, or our presence here in Jordan. And I'm particularly pleased to see this new space now that it's finished. I saw it was still under works some weeks ago, because I try to come every now and then to see people here. I would just like to tell you a couple of things about Ifpo, and first of all to remind everyone, if need be, why Ifpo is so special, because I think it is special. First of all, it belongs to the network of what we call French research institutes abroad. There are a number of similar institutions throughout the world, in Asia, in other parts of the Middle East or North Africa region, in America. And this is, I think, very specific to the French diplomacy, cultural and scientific diplomacy. Because, of course, while we fully respect the intellectual independence of the researchers, of the professors here, it is nonetheless fully integrated, as I said, within the network, within our diplomatic network. And actually Ifpo, like the other research institutes abroad, is supported both by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of France and by our National Research Center, our National Scientific Research Center. And so it is also very special because it has a long history in the region. Under a different name, it has not always been Ifpo, but there have for a long time been French researchers, French intellectuals here in the region, archaeologists, and in many disciplines in human sciences. And I think that this long-standing relation between France and the region is also one of the hallmarks of the cultural presence that we try to maintain here. The second idea that I wanted to convey is that, well, Ifpo in Amman is expanding. That's it. It's in a way, well, let's say that it's a good sign and a bad sign. It's a bad sign because in some way it's a consequence of the tragic events in Syria. Ifpo in Amman has taken on a bigger role in welcoming people, in welcoming research activities, because unfortunately Ifpo premises in Damascus had to be shut down. And this is of course very sad. This is very sad for Syria, for the Syrian people. This is also very sad for all the work that was going on there. And many people had to relocate in Amman. But at the same time, it's good because it allows some people to continue to work here, to maintain ties in a way or another, including in a different way with Syria, with people who have sought refuge here. And it's also a good sign because it proves that at least Jordan remains a safe haven for the activities that are conducted by Ifpo, that Jordan is still a stable place, and that Amman is still a good place to conduct research, to think, to work, to study. So this is, at least this is good for Jordan, and this is good for the relationships between France and Jordan. And the third and very simple thing that I want to highlight is that, I mean, this place, this new room, the Abd al-Haman Munif room, named after a very prominent novelist of the 20th century, is meant for the students who come here. Around 45 students were hosted here last year. I understand that the objective is to go even further, maybe 65. And they are young students who come here, of course, for the Arabic language stage or internship, both the one that is all year round and the intensive one in the summer. It has always been something very, very important for young French students interested in the Arabic language, and it is good that there are more and more of them coming. They come, of course, for the language, but because they get to spend a lot of time here, they also get immersed into the culture, into the way of living, and they can study more than just the Arabic language. So it's very good that we still had a bit of space left to expand. This room will allow the interns to have lessons in small groups, in history, in literature, grammar, but it will also allow them to, it will also allow Ifpo to have conferences like the one that you heard tonight. And I would like to thank Iyas Al-Hassan, who came from Beirut, on that occasion. So, three reasons for Ifpo to continue to be special, continue to conduct its mission, continue to be a bridge between France, Jordan, and more broadly this part of the Arab world. So I hope to see you all again often in this new room and in Ifpo. I hope that you will continue to support the activities of Ifpo, and I wish the Institute all the best with this new edition. So thank you again for coming all together tonight. Thank you very much.